Yo, I was wrong about Shen Yun, and I do not regret pulling for her, and also her C1, which makes her more fun. And her elemental skill is just, even though it's not like super inventive, but the leaping and the coverage of, she's just really, really good for me. And I enjoy her thoroughly now. And she's completely different from the character trial that you play where it's in a domain, and when you play in the open world, the character it's very addictive to play with, especially if you have her C1. I'm not saying that her C1 is worth it. I'm not saying that at all. I don't think Constellations in general is not really worth it in Genshin unless you really, really like the character. But this character, she's kind of becoming one of my faves. And even though Yelan is great for exploration, and I have her at C1, so I can use her skill twice. Compare Yelan to Shen Yun's skill. Shen Yun beats her for... Shen Yun is a lot more fun. And Yelan, you cannot really climb with her skill, but Shen Yun, you can climb because it just leaps. And I posted some of my shorts and also a video a match between Yelan and Xingqiu. No, not Xingqiu. Shen Yun's skill and their speed and the coverage, the distant coverage. And in the beginning, I deemed Yelan to be the winner, but afterwards I discovered that with Shen Yun, between her leaps, you can kind of sprint a little to cover a little bit more ground. And I think it's like there's like 1 to 2 seconds window between each leap. So if you squeeze in a sprint in between those leaps, she covers more grounds than Yelan, and both at C1. You know what it is? It's that I am enjoying this character in an open world. We all have criticized Hoyoverse for not having an end game, and the end game being Spiral Abyss it's stupid. But being the fact that I have all my 5 stars, the 5 stars that I like, I have vertically invested in them. Like Raiden C2, well C3, Fiorina, she's C6, Nahida, she's C2. For me, 36 stars it's not that difficult anymore because I have these characters, and it's not that I'm bored with these characters, but now with Shen Yun, I kind of learned that, truly enjoying the character's gameplay, especially in the open world, because Genshin, it's beautiful. The way, everything, attention to detail is beautiful, the open world. And for me, I know some people are bored of it, but I enjoy it still to this day after 4 years later. And Shen Yun just makes it a lot better with her elemental skill. And for me, I did not summon her. Well, I did not summon for her for the plunge attack. I more so summoned for her because of the elemental skill. Because when I was doing the character trial, I really liked it. And now playing her here in the open world, it's tons of fun, especially in the new Liyue region. With a lot of mountains that you have to climb, and Shen Yun just makes it a lot easier. And with C1, it's fantastic. So I wanted to just kind of play with Shen Yun live in a sense. It's just this character, they did it right. And right now, I'm just not looking for like a power creep because I have Fiorina for that, Raiden, and I'm gonna wait for the Pyro Archon. But right now, I'm just enjoying this magnificent character. And not only that, I also discovered that if you don't do her dive animation, where she turns into a bird and dives in, the cooldown on her skill gets reduced for like 2 to 3 seconds, which ultimately gives her... Ooh, look at that. So pretty. So she kind of has... If you... See, her elemental skill is already up. This is her 4th elemental skill that I'm using. And did you see the reduction right there? And now it's up again. This is why she beats Yelan in the open world when it comes to exploration. Because with Yelan, you use the elemental skill, and being the fact that she's C1. Oh, she is climbing. Oh, wow. Alright. Well, that was a nice surprise. Okay. So the new Leeway region has tons of mountains, so for that, if you don't like climbing, I get it. And they kind of cheated us with Shenyun being so amazing when it comes to you know what I wish? I wish I could if they could have made her, if you could leap in the air while like there you go. And then if I could have just in the air could use the elemental skill again, that would have made, well, it would be too much because this character is amazing when it comes to exploration. So I think if they would have given her this mechanic where she could use her elemental skill while she's in the air, I think that's a little too much. But I would have loved it if that was the case, but it's not. But the way she is right now, I enjoy her thoroughly. So yes, I did go for a C1 because it just gives you additional elemental skill, and I don't regret it at all. So do I like this well, I do like this character. Do I think she's worth your Prima Gems? It's up to you. If you like this character, like the gameplay, and when it comes to the open world exploration, and if you enjoy her there, I would say summon for her. Because I don't think she's going to be leaving my team anytime soon, like Yelan. And I don't know if I'm going to replace Yelan with her. That's the thing, because now I'm more inclined to use her, probably because she's a new character, and Yelan is amazing, and my Yelan is C6, but there's something about this whole right there, just very addictive. And I don't know if there's any like mention of the CD reduction when it comes to, so I don't know if I discovered that. I know that I've been getting a lot of comments on my shorts about people saying like, yes, it does reduces the cooldown on your elemental skill if you don't use the dive there. Because if you use the dive, then the cooldown is same. But yeah, overall, I am in love with this character. And even though we're in this new Leeway region, and with all these mountains, she helps a lot. So you don't have to climb slowly. But I have used her in other regions like Fontaine, and she's tons of fun. And Genshin is all about that, you know, having fun with the characters, because at the end, the game is, you know, revolves around the characters they introduce. And if you enjoy the character, and for me, when her drip marketing came out, the character design and everything, I fell in love with it. But I wasn't too sure because I was saving for Fiorena's R5 and also Arlecchino is coming as well, and I don't know what she's gonna bring. But I also made the decision to go for her because just the character trial, I loved it. And when I summoned for her, she was just tons of fun. Alright, so thank you again for stopping by. And I am gonna do a Spiral Abyss with her. I already 36 starred the Spiral Abyss. It was pretty easy. But yes, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna of course record, so look out for that video. And yeah, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again for all your support, and have fun, and good luck on your summonings. Alright, bye bye.